Ever heard of a GoFundMe that, like, blows up? Way bigger than anyone expects.
Well, absolutely. Those stories are always so powerful.
Well, that's what we're diving into today. The story of Erika Carr,
Okay.
single mom. And she unintentionally, really, sparked this incredible waves of generosity.
Wow.
We're talking over $1 million raised.
Amelia.
Yeah, over $1 million, all because she wanted to take care of her kids.
It's amazing how these stories can just capture, like, the hearts of so many people.
Right. And that's what's so fascinating. So, like, what was it about Erika's story that made it resonate so deeply? And then what happened as a result of it? That's our deep dive today.
I'm intrigued.
So Erika was only 30 years old, a single mom from Ogden, Utah. Two young kids, Jeremiah, he was 7, and Aaliyah, who was 5.
So young.
Yeah, and, she was their world. And then she gets this awful diagnosis, stage 4 small cell lung carcinoma.
And that's a tough one.
And you might be thinking lung cancer at 30.
Right. You don't hear about that every day.
Exactly. It's incredibly rare, especially at that age.
And it's a particularly aggressive form of cancer, right?
Yes.
It often means it's diagnosed at a later stage, and that obviously makes treatment that much more challenging. To really understand, we're talking about a 5-year survival rate that's, well, significantly lower than with more common types of lung cancer.
And on top of all of that, Erika received her diagnosis the day before Mother's Day in 2022.
Oh, wow. Talk about awful timing.
It just adds this whole other layer to it. And she fought so hard for 2 years. Imagine that strength, going through treatments, having those moments of hope, only to find out in September 2024 that she had just a few months left.
That's when you really see her resilience shine through, facing that, her own mortality, but she didn't dwell on it. She focused on what mattered most.
Her children's future.
Exactly.
So she starts a GoFundMe campaign, and she sets this modest goal, $5,000.
Just to cover the essentials.
Yeah, she was hoping it would cover funeral expenses, maybe leave a little something for her kids. And, what happened next? This is where it gets really remarkable.
It took off, I imagine.
It did. I mean, the response was overwhelming. Over 37,000 donations poured in, totaling, like I said, over $1 million.
It's a testament to the goodness of people.
Yeah, I think so too. And you're right, it really is. And it wasn't just donating to a cause, it was connecting to Erika's story.
Yeah.
I mean, her selfless love for her kids and that determination to take care of them, even when she's facing the unimaginable.
Yeah, her story really tapped into something universal, that desire to help a parent protect their children, especially in a situation like that.
Like it transcended everything, geographic boundaries, cultural differences. It didn't matter.
We all understand that parent-child bond.
Yeah. And I don't know about you, but it's inspiring and humbling kind of all at the same time.
Absolutely.
And Erika's legacy, it goes way beyond just the money raised.
Oh, for sure.
She sparked this conversation about the power of community, about empathy, and just that very human need to connect with and support one another.
Makes you think. What is it about stories like Erika's that ignite that kind of generosity?
Yeah,
What makes us dig deep and open our hearts to someone we've never even met?
that's a good question.
Makes you think there's a deeper lesson here, maybe, about our shared humanity, don't you think?
It really does.